Hey guys, what's up? Welcome back to Elise Reads and Speaks. Today I am bringing you my TBR for the Olympic Games Readathon. Ishii is putting this on from Ishii Time, and it's inspired by Percy Jackson, and I am stoked. I love the Percy Jackson series. I love Greek mythology, and I love that you got to pick your cabin or choose to be sorted into a cabin. You're kind of battling against the other cabins. So, full disclosure, I took the test on the Rick Riordan website to find out who my godly parent would be, and I got Apollo. I wasn't thrilled with that. And then, you know, when there are answers that you're like, oh, either one, I could choose either one, and I don't know which one to choose. So I went back and I took it again and chose the other answer, and it was still Apollo. And I was like, oh man. But I thought about it and I was like, I'm not Apollo. I'm not the kid of Apollo. I am choosing Artemis. Granted, she doesn't have any children, I know this, but I feel like, you know, any other demigod can choose to be a part of the hunt, you know? So I'm choosing to be a part of the hunt. And just fun fact, I once did a photo shoot with my dog MacGyver, and I was Artemis with her bow and hanging out in the wilderness, and my dog was even off his leash and took such pretty pictures with me, and I felt like, okay, I need to choose Artemis. I need to go for Artemis. So I'm gonna go down each challenge that I have to do for Artemis, as well as the bonus challenges and the group book. So let's just kick it right off. The first prompt is read a book that takes place in the wilderness. For that one, I chose The Silver Gate. Do I know what this one is about? No, I don't. But you know what? I'm gonna bring it a little closer so you can see that it has what looks like the wilderness on the cover. There are some trees. It looks like there's some red moon up there. I would say they're out in the wilderness, but she has a chicken. So, you know, like, your guess is as good as mine, but it sounds like that they kind of like run off into the woods, and I'm gonna take that as the wilderness, okay? I'm really going through the books in my room that I have not read that I wanna get to, and I'm making them fit. The next prompt is read a book while the moon is up. I chose Autobiography by Christina Lauren for this. This is my book club's pick for the month of June, and I need to read it sometime, so I guess I will be reading it at nighttime. The next prompt is read a book that features a rescue mission, and I am going with The Dollmaker of Cracow. This one is a middle grade book, and it sounds really interesting. This doll and her maker decide that the Nazis are bad and they need to save their Jewish friends, so they go on a mission to make sure that they can keep their Jewish friends safe. I think that sounds super interesting, so I'm excited to get into this one. Next, read a book featuring an animal. I'm going with another middle grade book. I'm going with A Dog's Life. It sounds like the cutest thing. It's told from the perspective of the dog who is astray on the street and makes two good friends. It just sounds really sweet. Now, the reason I'm choosing so many middle grade books is because I've chosen two really fat books, and I want to try and get all of them done, so I need to have a little balance in my life. Like for this upcoming prompt, I was able to choose one of Apollo's prompts because the prompt is twin archers. So anyone that belongs to Apollo's cabin can choose one of Artemis's prompts. Anyone that belongs to Artemis's cabin can choose one of Apollo's prompts. So I chose A. Read a book that starts with the letter A. And I'm going with Anne Boleyn, A King's Obsession, because I'm doing a buddy read with Emily from Novell Novels, and look, it's big, man. It's big. So this is what I mean by having a little balance in my life. But I am really excited for this one because you know me, Anne Boleyn is my girl, and I'm so excited to read about her. Then we go on to 3 bonus prompts, all right? The 3 that were chosen for Artemis, the first one is Archery, that you have to read a book that's under 200 pages. So I just looked at my bookshelf and I chose the shortest book that I could find, which ended up being Orpheus Girl, and I believe it comes in at a stunning 164, yes, there we go, 164 pages. This book I've been interested in for a while. I don't know why I haven't picked it up, seeing as it's under 200 pages and it will probably take me no time to read it. But I'm gonna get to it. I'm gonna read 2 lines from the back just so you know what it's about, and I think that sums it up perfectly. For years, Raya has hidden her feelings for her best friend and true love, Sarah. When the two are caught in an intimate moment, they are sent to Friendly Saviors, a re-education camp meant to fix them and make them heterosexual. That sounds really interesting to me. We know that that's not gonna work, but I think it's gonna be a good story. The second bonus prompt is monster fighting. Read a book that features magical creatures. So I went with Crave, Okay, this one has vampires, and vampires to me are magical creatures. Are they like witches and stuff creating magic? No, they're not like that. They like suck blood and kill people, but it's fine because as you can see from this little cover, it looks like they also fall in love, so I'm up for that. And the third bonus prompt is capture the flag, read one of your most anticipated reads. And I'm going with another middle grade that's in my room, The Girl Who Drank the Moon. I think this one sounds fabulous. I just haven't gotten around to picking it up. The premise is that this woman in the village always feeds these new girls sunlight when they come into the world. So all these newborn babies get sunlight. However, there's a mix-up one night and she ends up giving the baby moonlight instead of sunlight. So this girl is different and, you know, magic, chaos, whatever ensues from there. It just sounds really cute, has great reviews. I hear it's a wonderful middle grade read, and I'm super stoked to get to this one. The last prompt that's for everybody is the group book, and that is Lovely War, which has been on my list for a while, and I hope that I get to it. Right now I'm like on the audiobook wait list at my library, and I think that I will get it in the month of June, but we'll just have to wait and see. All right, that's all that I have for today. I am super stoked for the Olympic Games Readathon. I love Greek mythology, love Percy Jackson. If you have any interest in Greek mythology or Percy Jackson, you should totally join us, and you should totally join my cabin because I don't know anybody else in it. All right, thank you for tuning in to Elise Reads and Speaks. I will catch you next time, guys. Bye!